I said, yo, what's up, everybody? I'm Amber. This is amaraslogic. Got a new video for you today. We got episode 91 of Milwaukee Bucks trades, rumors, and news. Before we get into it, y'all know the spiel. Comment, like, subscribe, and share this electrifying content with the people. What are we here to talk about today? I've been getting pinged for the last 2 days about Mike Budenholzer. So you know what today's episode is about? This is Mike Budenholzer Appreciation Day. Because too many of y'all think I just hate Mike Budenholzer, and that's not what it is. I appreciate Mike Budenholzer. He brought a championship to Milwaukee. We haven't had a championship since the 70s. So I appreciate Mike Budenholzer. The reason I'm so hard on him is because I expect more from him, and I want him to be the best possible coach he can be for us to have more championships. But I digress. This episode is strictly to give Mike Budenholzer his flowers. Mike Budenholzer statistically is probably the best coach we've ever had. And I know he's only been here 5 years. The only other coach that I would put above him, just because of longevity of excellence for the Milwaukee Bucks, is Don Nelson. Yes, Don Nelson never won a championship, but he has had a long run of being a very productive coach for the Bucks, having us in the playoffs, having us competitive year after year. That is the only reason I would have Don Nelson over Budenholzer right now, just because Budenholzer's only been here 5 years. He's accomplished a lot, but he's only been here 5 years. But nonetheless, if when we win the championship this year, he will be the best coach that the Milwaukee Bucks has ever had officially. Let's be real. He did bring a new style of play to the Bucks, more 3-point shooting. He revitalized Brook Lopez's career. Giannis started winning MVPs once we got Mike Budenholzer. So let's appreciate Mike Budenholzer. I just want it to be known, I appreciate Mike Budenholzer. He has done a lot for this team in 5 years. His first year, we won 60 games and had the best record in the NBA. We've had the best record in the NBA, 3 out of the 5 years he's been here. So his vision, his style, it definitely works. It definitely works. No one is saying that. We're one of the best teams in the NBA in the regular season since he's been here, and that's a fact. That is a fact. Budenholzer brings a lot to the table. Does he have? Does he get criticized for certain things? Absolutely. No coach is perfect. And that's what we try to do, is we want the best out of Mike Budenholzer. We don't want him to just keep doing the same thing and expecting different results. We want Mike Budenholzer to adjust. And I think this playoff run, we'll see the best version of Mike Budenholzer that we've ever seen, especially with the assortment of talent that we have on the Milwaukee Bucks. So I just want to say, Mike, we don't hate you, bro. We love everything you've done. We just want you to make better decisions in the playoffs, sir. That's where we can get concerned, where it's down X's and O's and making adjustments. That's our only problem with you, but that's really it. We're scared that you can't make adjustments when we need them most, or certain plays when we need them most. That's all we're concerned about, but everything else you do is great. And maybe to chill out on some of the threes to a certain extent and maybe go in the post. But these are minor. These are minor gripes considering how much positive things that Bud has done since his arrival in Milwaukee. We got to give him his flowers, y'all. He brought, regardless of, I know we have talent. I know we have Giannis. But Giannis was not winning championships until Mike Budenholzer got here. He was not winning MVPs until Mike Budenholzer got here. We have to be real, y'all. We have to tell the truth. I always try to keep it unbiased and keep it real. And that's what I'm doing now by giving this episode is just about giving Budenholzer his flowers. We got to appreciate him, y'all. And I really feel like this run, we're going to see the best Mike Budenholzer we've ever seen in the playoffs. I think he's going to make adjustments. I think he hears the talking. And I think he's out to prove that he is more than a coach that gives players freedoms to shoot when they want, that he understands the nuances of the game, how to adjust, how to put players in the best position to be successful. I really think we're going to see that version on this championship run with the Milwaukee Bucks. I truly believe that. Oh, let me just bring up some stats real quick. So since Budenholzer has been here 5 years, he came here in 2018, 2019. We won 60 games, 56 games, and we had like the COVID thing, 46 games, 51, 58 this year. I mean, he's been amazing. And we win almost 70% of our games, ladies and gentlemen. 70% of our games are being won under the tutelage of Mike Budenholzer. We have to respect that. That is awesome production. Awesome production. Hold on, y'all. Let me just get rid of this real quick. Sorry about that little black spot on there, y'all. We all good. And we have to give that respect, y'all. For him to be able to get a team that was, first round exit and maybe not making the playoffs to get them as a perennial championship contender is very impressive. It's extremely impressive that what he's been able to do for the Bucks. Extremely impressive. We just want the best version of Budenholzer. That's all we ask. To dot his I's, cross his T's, and put lineups on the court that make sense all the time. That's all we're asking. And I really think the second part of the season, he's really been experimenting with lineups and figuring out what works to put us in the best position to win in the playoffs. I truly feel that way. Look at Budenholzer's stats, y'all. Budenholzer 68% win. It was really 69% winning percentage, right? We're averaging 117 points per game under the regime of Mike Budenholzer. Extremely, extremely impressive. We're shooting 47% from the field, 36% from three. That's on 38 attempts. We're getting almost 23 free throws a game. We're shooting 75%. Our stats are really, really impressive if you take time to appreciate some of the things that Mike Budenholzer has accomplished. He's been coach of the year since he's been here. He's done so much. Look at some of the best records all time for the Bucks. A lot of these are under Bud. Number 3, number 4, number 9, number 13. I mean, look at what Bud is doing to the Bucks record books right now as a coach. I'm telling y'all, this championship, he's going to be the best coach ever in Bucks history. Period. We have to give him that. He has his shortcomings, but we have to give him his props for what he has done to this point for the Milwaukee Bucks and this organization and this city. He brought a championship to Milwaukee where no one even thought that was ever going to be feasible. He was part of the reason that we did that. We got to give this man his flowers. We do need to appreciate the positive things he's done. Are we gonna point out the shortcomings? Absolutely. The reason we point those out because we want him to get better. We want him to be the best version of himself. That is the only reason we point out some of his shortcomings. But besides that, Budenholzer is an excellent coach. He's the best coach we've ever had outside of Don Nelson to this point. And we need to give this man his flowers and appreciate what he's done. If you want to say that Jason Kidd laid the table, that's fine. Same thing happened in Golden State with Mark Jackson. He set the table. He set the table, and then Kerr took it to the next level. Same thing kind of happened with us. We had a solid coach, and then Budenholzer took it to the next level. We got to appreciate Budenholzer for what he's done. We got to appreciate Budenholzer. So shout out to Budenholzer. We don't hate you. We just want you to take constructive criticism and use that constructive criticism to improve what you're doing. That's all we're asking, Bud. Shout out to Bud. You see, I'm wearing the throwback Bucks hat on here. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Bud. We expect big things from you in this playoff run. We expect you to do the right things as far as the lineups, as far as the adjustments, and as far as the development of the correct players to be in at the right time. And like I said before, I think this year we're going to see the best version we've ever seen of Mike Budenholzer. So y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Let's chop it up because too many of y'all been pinging me about Budenholzer. Like all you do is, take number 2s on Budenholzer. No, I don't. I just tell you what he needs to improve on. There's nothing wrong with that. Even if you get straight A's, your teachers are still gonna tell you things you need to improve on. Even if you got a 4.0, they're still, yeah, you got to, but you really still need to, work on this, work on that. There's always room for improvement, and that's all we're doing with Bud. But we are giving Bud his flowers. You are an excellent coach. You've done a lot for this city. You've done a lot for this team. You've done a lot for Giannis. Giannis has been his best version of himself under Budenholzer. We got to be real. We got to be real. That's a fact. That's a fact. Even Middleton, best version of himself, has been under Budenholzer. So Budenholzer does have a touch with the players with and coaching. He does have that. And like I said, the only problems we worry about is rotations and adjustments. That's really it. But Bud tighten that up, he becomes an elite coach. He could become an all-time great here if he gets those two things together. Because I do think some of those the gripes we have with Budenholzer is the reason we only have one championship. Just being honest. But things happen. I'm happy we won that one. We won our previous championship and the one that we're gonna win this year, and that will be under Budenholzer's watch. So shout out to Bud. Keep up the good work. Tighten up on the things we complain about, and all will be well in Bucks Nation and in the Deer District. So let's chop it up in the comment section. I'm giving Budenholzer his flowers. I'm showing love. Let's talk about it in the comment section. Am I giving him too much love? Is this appropriate? How do y'all feel about Mike Budenholzer, honestly? Let's talk about it in the comment section. I take my constructive criticism well, and I try to adapt to that as well. So shout out to all y'all that was pinging me about Budenholzer. I get it. And I also want to point out, even though Mike Brown got Coach of the Year, and that's voted by his peers, that Budenholzer actually still got votes to show how great of a coach he really is. Even when everyone knew Mike Brown should get Coach of the Year, that Budenholzer still to get votes is very impressive. Very impressive. So shout out to Bud. Keep up the good work. We'll see you in the Deer District. We can't wait for our parade this year, bro. I'm Amber. This is Amber's Logic. This is episode 91 of Milwaukee Bucks Trades, Rumors, and News, where we're giving Mike Budenholzer his flowers for everything he's done for the Milwaukee Bucks, this organization, the life he's brought into the city, and putting a banner in Fiserv form. Comment, like, subscribe, share the content. Let's chop it up in the comment section. Go on.